Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. Come on in. I'm going to be giving you messages for September 2025. Holy moly, time is flying. Yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Noders. Come on in. Need a little sage in there, Caps. Yeah, don't forget to flip-flop your energies and genders each and every time you feel fit. Just down, force it. Yeah, what is in the cards for you this week? I've already called in everybody's ancestors, spirit guides, angels. The whole spirit team is here with me. I'm just waiting for them to talk to me as I am talking to you. So, yeah. My readings are timeless. Cross watchers are always welcome. Whoa, okay. On my channels, right? Workaholic. Something about a workaholic, Cap. Somebody's a workaholic. Okay. Or was, anyway. Something. 4-leaf clover. I like it. That's a little luck there, feels, yeah? A yes. Nice, Capricorn. That's crowning you for a couple weeks. All right. Something you've worked on is bringing you luck, and it's a big fat yes. I like it. Vacation, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah. Something about a vacation. Somebody needs some time off, or maybe you've been, maybe they need it. Whatever. You're going to have to place it. Mountains. Somebody may live on the mountains, right? Maybe there's mountains to climb. Somebody could be from the mountains or visiting. We're going to find out. All right, I'm going to pull a little bit more of the vibe here. Show me what I need to see. Mystery and dark matter. Somebody's a workaholic. Somebody did their research, right, in the past. They know what they're talking about. Hi, everybody, popping in and out. Good to see you. Then I have transformation and pressure. Yeah, we're under the transformative year, right? We're a year of the wood snake, and in the eastern side of the world, right? The snake is the death card, the transformative card. I feel like there is pressure there, though. I feel like something's ready to crack or break open or something. But there's a 4-leaf clover, so it's a good sign, whatever that is, whatever that pressure point is. The transformation, it's a lucky sign. South Node people, I just called in North Node. Hi, everybody. Hi, Louise. Yeah, this is crowning you for the month. South Node. I just called in North Node. People that are on their higher spiritual paths. Obviously, these people are not. But something is a big fat yes. We're going to find out what exactly is going on here. 2 more of these cards, and then we can get down into my tarot. Fury and bushfires. Somebody needs a vacation, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah, the fury is real. The anger, the rage, the wrath, the envy. Wow. Fires are burning hotter now than ever. Wow. That's a hard one. I hope everyone, and if you're living near wildfires now, I am hoping and praying to God that you get out safe, everyone, animals, all of you. Soul and passion. Something about that third eye, right? Yeah, what's your passion? What's your soul saying to you? Something about the mountain. Somebody's on a mountain, I think, or something. Okay, this is blowing right in my face. I'm going to use my Earthcrafters Tarot deck this week. So we're going to see what's in the cards now. and get a little deeper and get some clarity and validation and all of that. Seven of Fire. Five of Fire reversed. The Chariot. Somebody's very defensive. I feel like this furious person is overly defensive. There's dark matter there. Somebody's a workaholic or learned about it, and they're powerful. Whatever this is, it's a powerful message. Maybe Cinnamon is being represented, right? Workaholic and dark matter. Mystery, right? Mystery. The mystery is dark. The transformation and the pressure. Five of Fire down is they can't argue, or the war is over or something, or that's what it's about, you know. Four-leaf clover right over this. It's a good sign. But I feel like somebody is ready to crack because they can't fight or something. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is, but hold on, because yeah, things are moving fast. This is a yes card too. So we have yes, and then we have yes. This is crowning you for the next couple weeks. Something's happening. Travel, vacation, traveling for vacation, maybe. But either way, I feel like there's a lot around you. You know, there's a victory there somehow, right? Karandra of Earth reversed, Karandra of Fire reversed, Madre of Air reversed, Haya of Fire. Karandra of Earth, vacation, yeah. I feel like somebody's tired. Somebody's tired of the fury, right? They're crafting bad shit. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody needs a vacation from this, or whatever that is. This envy, this wrath. Like, I mean, I'm feeling wicked, right? That's a wicked energy. And I don't mean like in New England when we say that's wicked cool, because that's different, you know. No, it's evil. Yeah, Karandra of Fire down. Mountains. Now Karandras in this deck technically are healers, right? Or warriors. You know, you can see the age in the hands, right? But I feel like, you know, maybe weakness or blocked or something, right? Blocked from their passion. They, like, what do you want? What, somebody's stopping you from something, or have they been stopping you from something? Somebody's very bitter and hostile, more than likely this fury, bushfire type energy. Yeah. Somebody, I feel like somebody's powerful, and there's boundaries and restrictions here. You know, somebody worked hard. Somebody could be a child here. Into divination. Four-leaf clover right over it. Somebody's under pressure. They're about ready to break. Oh, I don't know if that means like about ready to say the truth, about ready to have a nervous breakdown. I mean, I'm not wishing that or anything, but you'll know in your own situations what that means, you know. But the competition is over, the jealousy and the envy, you know. And then with bushfire there, you know, dead center in the reading, Adelita of Earth, yeah, resourceful. Somebody's resourceful. Something's a big yes times two. Right? Planting seeds for the future. I like it. Crafting it. Yeah. South Node. So the South Node energy is finally planting seeds for the future. Okay. This bitter, hateful, envious, negative, low vibing South Node, whoever that is. Karandra of Water. Yeah, hope, fear, challenge, and homework is using your intuition and listening to it and healing, right? Because you can see all of that in the card, the depth of it, right? The depth of, you know, somebody really needs a vacation, possibly from this energy. They need a break from it. They need to get away from it. Tell them to get out. Tell them to go take a vacation if you're trapped or whatever, you know? I don't know. But it's about wish fulfillment, right? Make a wish. Something that you're passionate about, I feel like is going to happen for you. You are blocked. You could be looking for, answers or pieces to the puzzle or whatnot. But it really is all about the healing, and the passion and love in your life, right? It's all about love. That's what makes the world go round. Yes? Right? It's always about love or lack thereof, you know? Anywho, yeah, I feel like, yeah, something about the mountains too, Maybe you live in the mountain region. Maybe you're going for a hike. We're coming into a beautiful time of year. I love to go walking in the woods at this time of year. It's so scenic. I live in New England, and it's one of the most beautiful places on this planet in the fall, Adelita of air reversed. Yeah. Very hateful, very bitter. Holy moly. The moon is very level here. I'm going to leave it that way. I usually read most of my cards reversed and up in a lot of ways anyway, but it is about deception. It is about dark matter and the mystery of it. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, the lies, the hidden, the all of it. People could be having a lot of prophetic dreams right now, or a lot of vivid dreams right now, maybe. um 4-leaf clover right there for you. I like it. 8 of air. See, I knew I felt somebody was trapped. You're not really trapped, right? Mental confusion, yes. That's what South Node people do, is do that. They put you in that confusion. That's why I'm saying tell this South Node energy to get out. If you can't go on vacation and somehow you're trapped, then you tell them, you go. You need space or whatever that is, People need to make boundaries and restrictions sometimes. People cannot just do whatever the hell they want to other people or put them through it, What are these people psychic energy vampires? Like, are they sucking your energy? That's what South Node energies do, you know? Yeah, I know it's disappointing and it hurts and it's sad and there's loss, right? Look at that branch, it's growing all by itself. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework, vacation right over it. Feel like somebody wants a vacation, they can't, maybe, yeah, they feel trapped. That's why I say, tell them, I don't know. It's hard because there's so many of you, Show me one more and we can move on. Somebody really worked hard through this. Yeah, the devil. Pan. Blackberry pie. Mountains. Oh boy, yeah. Dark matter. Pressure. South Node. Fury. Bushfires. I mean, you know how hot our fires are on this planet right now? It's extreme. It's freaking unbelievable hot. Like, these fires have never burned this hot before. And I'm feeling the rage. Yeah, this devil here. Somebody's trapped. Somebody's bound with this devil. You live with them. Do you live with this energy, male or female? Just block your energy as best you can. Or what? 6 of air. It is about getting out of the rough waters, the storm. It's like the storm is breaking, right? It's about the sun coming out again and getting to safe harbor, right? All right, I'm going to switch decks. We're going to get into this. It's pretty deep already. I hope everybody out there is doing okay. This is a pretty heavy reading for whoever this is for, if this is your story or where you are in the story. I don't know, but you more than likely do. All right. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords reversed, the Devil reversed. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, this Devil energy, South Node bullshit, the fury that you're around, you need to get out of there. I don't like it. It's not healthy. Everything about this screams like very aggressive, abusive, you know. Whew. It's painful. Ten of Swords. You know, tens are endings in tarot, and I feel like this was overkill for a lot of people. It's about ruin, you know. Yeah, workaholic, dark matter. Somebody got the hell out of there. They're powerful, whoever this person is. Three of Swords down, Five of Fire down. Yeah, so I feel like there was a collaboration of people, and I feel like people have probably more than likely backed off because the brutality of it, you know, was so painful. Somebody's heart was broken, right? But there's been a little bit of time now. Four-leaf clover, thank God. Whew, something's about to crack. Somebody can't take the pressure. Breaking the chains, traveling, breaking the chains of the South Node. I can't make it up. It's all in one column. And then yes is right in the middle of this. Right? So breaking that abuse, breaking that addiction, breaking the whatever it is to you, you know, that's crowning you for the next few weeks, like dealing with this. Maybe these people are the ones that are going on vacation. I'm not sure how the vacation thing plays out here, but you can place it, right? The World, yeah, it's about closure, the end, happily ever after, sayonara, see you later. Auf Wiedersehen. Somebody needs a vacation. They're crafting crap, and somebody's furious. Yeah, Queen of Cups down. Very hateful, very sad, very blocked. Mountains. I feel like this queen is really sad, you know, really, you know. Look at all the crying and the passion, and you know, your soul is crying. That's sad. I don't want anybody's soul to cry. I went through that. This is why I'm here, trying to help people through this shit. I'm sorry that message just came through. The Magician, yeah, the creator, the one who creates, workaholic. Somebody made this happen. Yeah, this Magician is a black witch, is you know, very bitter, hostile, furious. The devil. This person is the devil. It says it here 3 times. South Node, devil, devil. Blackberry pie. Wow. I feel like this person has taken on the devil energy, and the devil has got a hold of this person. 8 of Swords down. I'm getting chills. I'm really sorry to say all this, you know, it's deep for somebody. There's this clarity, right? Feeling better. Somebody's about, you know, the pressure and the transformation of it all, you know, the crafting, the clarity with the daughter thing, or I'm taking up daughter because it's a female, younger hand, but you can flip and flop energies and genders, you know, anytime you feel fit. Taking charge, making things happen, plant seeds for the future. I like it. Dead center in the reading. Something's a big fat yes. And I feel like it's a thank God kind of an energy. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of fire in that Queen of Wands. You know, I like it. This could be a mom bossing up, getting in her fire energy, you know. Tired of being sad and without or something. The star here, yeah, there's no hope here on this side, you know, vacation, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. But listening to your intuition through it and the healing through it, healing yourself. You feel like there's no hope, but there is. And I'll tell you, I don't know if I said it in Capricorn's reading last week or what, but when I was at the lowest of the low in my life, I didn't have anyone. I didn't have anyone. I only had my faith. That's it. Because I didn't have anything. Literally. And then I had less than that, actually. So turning that star around, you know, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Believe in miracles, man, because it can happen. It can happen because here's a wish right here to prove it on the other hand, which I like, right? And you're going to like. Ooh, isn't that funny how that, I don't know if you saw how that just kind of slid out like that. Yeah, recovery. Recovery. Somebody's recovering. Your soul is recovering. It needs to rest, right? Your wishes of recovery and what makes you happy is coming true, I feel, in the next month or less or something. I mean, you should know when these cards play themselves out. So it's different for everybody. Knight of Wands, reversed. Workaholic. Adelita of Air. Oh, I didn't even read this card to you. Well, I'll read this to you as I read this one. But I'm going to show it to you upright. Adelita of Air, right? That's actually a birthing chair, right? When we're giving birth, we're not always so nice. You know, we can see some brutal shit, you know, the women that go through it. Yeah. When it's reversed, it's either not tolerated, not accepted, the brutality, the aggression, the fury, the immaturity, the competition, the chaos, the war, none of it. You know, people are pissed that they can't be this way. Really? You gotta like really think about that, you know? Yeah, they don't have any drive for these messages or what. It's you know, that fire's out, you know. This master black magician here with the dark matter and mystery, which was the very first card that came out, you know? Yeah. This is heavy. So no jive for this brutality and the aggression and the abuse of it and the mind games and, you know, gaslighting. You know, people are pissed. Too bad, so sad. You got to actually be a decent human being. Oh, that sucks. It's the fuck. Ding, 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 ding. Another yes card. Chariot. Again, right? A lot of things are happening fast. Yeah, travel. Somebody's traveling. Somebody with this, you know, four-leaf clover over all this deception. There's a big yes there. Yeah, somebody's under pressure. They're about to blow or give in or whatever that is to you. But I'm feeling more like blow up. But that was way too many. But you can, you know, I don't know. Some of yous, you never know, really. What is this one? All right, so it's Six of Pentacles. Yeah, look, all these people against this one person, they don't want to share, they don't want to give in, or whatever that is. Can you see it? And this guy's like sitting by himself, and they're all in the background, all angry, and bleh, you know, making confusion and keeping you stuck, whatever. It's a big yes. Somebody's traveling. I like it. I feel like your wishes are coming true through all this, heaviness somehow, or there's a wish coming true. It'll make you happy, you know? All right. Four Wands. Yeah. Good news. This is home, family, marriage, you know? Good news out of the disappointment. Somebody needs a vacation or is going on a vacation. Something could be about Australia, the bushfires, or a wildfire. It's there. I'm feeling the intensity of the heat is wicked, but there's good news out of this. This devil is bossing up and taking charge. Somebody could live on a mountain, and I feel like wishes are coming true, right? This is about foundations. This is about, authority and what? Ten of Cups on the bottom. It's about family and home. Yeah. Even if it's a soul family, some sort of family. So I like that for you a lot. Capricorn, this seems very hard, but there's a 4-leaf clover hanging over you, and it's a really good omen out of this. So know it. Another one, please. Thank you. All right, so we have Ace of Diamonds. Yeah, there's a chance. Ace of Diamonds. This is an opportunity. I feel like it's an opportunity. It depends on the person's intent, right? If their intent is wicked, then they're planting a wicked seed. If their intent is good, then you know what I mean. But this is an opportunity. But I'm feeling both, so you're gonna have to place it out there, right? Then I have the Joker. Right, the Fool, the Fool card. Innocence, taking a leap of faith, going for it. I like it. Yeah, and I feel like, this is like a desire, like a fellowship feeling. It's like messages, giving messages, going forth. The sun, look, it's coming up, right? Or going down. It's either dusk or dawn, however you want to look at it. I like it a lot. Whatever this is, it's about to change it up. Something's changing up. I'm gonna give you an oracle. I like to use this deck probably quarterly or so. Change of seasons. I usually use this, and we're coming into it soon enough. Not quite, but getting there. I love September. I love harvest season. Show me what I need to see for Capricorn. Oh, the quart apple. All right, well, I was just thinking about apples and harvest season, right? Well, here's the quart apple. It's reversed. I'm going to show it to you upright. It is another 10 showing up, signifying endings. But we're going to find out what it says, y'all. Okay. Are you ignoring your intuitive knowing? Perhaps you don't like what you're sensing. A change is indicated. Even so, it's time to pay attention to wisdom that is offered to you. Are you resistant? Are you resistant to advice? Are you cut off from other women, from the mothers in your life? Perhaps it's time to heal a mother wounding. Perhaps you're cut off from your family or your connection to Mother Earth. How do you mother yourself? Is it time to cease repeating habitual negative messages to yourself? Instead, begin giving yourself the nurturing you require. Offer this to others as well. Too much criticism separates us from ourselves and others. Perhaps you're experiencing a creative block. Is it time to learn new skills? Would it help you to work with others to overcome creative obstacles? If so, look to your community, or it may be that you feel stymied in your pursuits and goals because you're not heeding your intuition. If so, go within and reconnect with your own inner knowing. There's, excuse me, some key words here. Water, the moon, bounty and abundance, intuition, wisdom, knowledge, sage advice, poetry, creative pursuits, higher perspective, and clarity. Wow. That's nice, Capricorn. After whatever this nightmare was, I feel like you're coming into a wish granted. It's nice. Show me. This is my grandma's deck. What do you got for us, Grandma? It's for Capricorn. One more. All right, they gave me two. Okie dokie. So I have fortune, baby, jealousy, and thought. Yeah. If I can, here, I'll show you two at a time. Yeah. Somebody's very fortunate. The baby's very fortunate or something. Somebody's in deep thought and jealous of it. Yeah. Somebody needs to recognize their own jealousy, and be happy with themselves and heal and do what we need to do, right? Because it's a journey. You need to start healing, because it takes time. It took me years, and I'm still healing. I probably will be for the rest of my life. It's just part of what we should do anyway. All right, so I'm going to pull an elf card here. This is another new one of mine. I like these a lot. We're going to see what this one says. The fluttering wings, embracing freedom and the joy of exploration. Yeah, being open to exploring, to learning, to seeing maybe from a different point of view or whatever. I like that. That's a cool message. All right, I'm going to give you a rune and close it up. All right, I guess that's the one. This is the back. Okay. It says, trust the journey. You once wished to be where you are standing in life now. Look back and reflect on the journey you've traveled, how far your heart has carried you through. Side note, hug an oak tree and it will grant you your deepest wish. That's cool. You can snapshot it if you choose, right? Those are your messages. Pretty heavy reading, Capricorn, man. Yeah, but congratulations at the same time. So dig it. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. It always pays off. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.